So I got an update for y'all. Like I said in the previous video, I could not open like half of these boxes. Got back to the house here after the car wash, started prying shit open. Not worried about damage, I'll fix it if I break it, whatever, right? So all this stuff has come out of these boxes. I've got a deal with the seller that I return some of these things, even though, man, I'd like to keep this. This is a sweet little unit. But, you know, like I said, we agreed that I would get everything back to him when I could get access to it, and I've gotten access to it. Could have used that level the other day, but anyway. Doors are open. I was thinking about buying an air filter today, and I hesitated just because running low on money. From everything else, did emissions today, put a bunch of gas in this thirsty bitch, and just didn't pull the trigger on buying an air filter. But I popped one of these boxes open, and look what I found. And it is brand spanking new. So, there you go. New air filter. The old one didn't even look that bad, honestly. I mean, what do you guys think? Keep running it, or just replace it since I got it? I'm gonna replace it. It's pretty dusty. So there's the new air filter. I'm planning on going K&N with this though, rechargeable. I know there's some, complications that can occur with sensors and whatnot, but you can run them dry, and that's probably what I'll end up doing. Air filter's done. I got a whole list on this thing. Got to get a headlight replaced. I probably have that here. Got to do door hinges. I'll probably do today. I also had those in my toolbox. All this stuff, though, first step is getting this out of the roadways and out of sight of the HOA, because they're going to start bitching if I leave it out here too long. When I was plowing with this guy, man, I had this custom freaking lighter case. I lost it, and I miss it so much, man. It was like a gift to me from somebody. And I was hoping maybe I'd run across it, but I have yet to run across it. So unfortunately, I think that thing is gone. But who knows? It ain't over yet. Still going through it. Still looking through things. So maybe we'll find it. Maybe we won't find it. I don't know. Sure would love to find it, though. I haven't even looked in like half of this truck at this point. Probably should have waited to clean it before I did all this. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a vacuum in here and suck all this bullshit up. Oh yeah, I found these two pillar covers in the, well, one was in these boxes and the other one was behind the seat, so that's nice. I was hoping to cover that up. Like I said, we're gonna redo the headliner with some new upholstery. Something custom. I think, I wonder if these guys open. No, sometimes the top opens, but it doesn't look like it. Got all the hydraulic fluid I'll ever need. A bunch of 2-cycle oil. I bought some windshield washer fluid the other day. Guess I didn't need to do that. Oh, calcium, lime, and rust. I bet I could use that on the bed before I sand it and paint it. Antifreeze, coolant, foaming hand soap. Hell yeah, acetone. I wonder what he's using that for. It didn't work very well. And some paint. Y'all want some paint? These guys look interesting. I could use this for something or other, I'm sure. We'll see what he wants to keep and what he wants to get rid of. Some old spark plug wires. I wonder what those are from. Clips, PVC pipe. Fucking mess. A gas can's mine. Some hex heads. Articles of clothing. I mean, I got some freaking pills, bro. Natty Light. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. So here's another step in my process that would probably be beneficial to some. I got a check engine light on here. I don't know what it's for. I've always had some kind of service engine light on a GM, especially pickups. I don't know why. And usually it doesn't seem to respond to sensor replacement or any kind of repair. So it doesn't affect drivability, so I don't usually worry about it. What I do on every GM and every vehicle really that I've ever purchased is I pull this. This is the MAF sensor. Sometimes it's a MAP and MAF on other vehicles. Boosted vehicles also have IAT, intake air temp sensors, embedded in the manifold absolute pressure sensor housing. But this, I believe, is only a mass airflow sensor. A lot of people do swaps with these motors and transition to what do they call that? Airspeed or speed density, something like that, and just program it out in the ECU. Obviously, I'm not here to make a race car. Maybe one day, or maybe when I get rich off of these videos or this fucking business, I'll take that motor and put it in something else and we'll do speed density. But anyway, here we are. This is a work truck. I just bought it. Eventually, I've got a process when I buy a vehicle. Routine maintenance. On my Volvo, I did oil change, tune-up, air filter, cleaned sensors, all the sensors, and transmission service, which was right on time with the interval at 160,000 on that car. This is at 212,000. It's been used as a plow truck and a service truck for many of those miles, I'm sure. So I blasted off all the leaking fluids off of here with a pressure wash at a car wash. And I did that so that I can trace back leaks like this and see which component is leaking and where it's coming from. And that way I am not wasting time or money chasing problems that don't exist. And as I suspected, it appears to be coming from that hydro boost slave or master or whatever the hell that shit is called right there. But it's weird because the fluid isn't draining from the brake fluid reservoir. It's draining from the power steering reservoir. And I understand that hydro boost is a complementary system that runs off of the hydraulic pressure from the power steering. So I assume that one of these lines here runs up into this component from the power steering system. And maybe somebody knows more than I do, can chime in on that. But that's my deduction, that's my assessment. Anyway, that's going to get replaced. I've got a mushy brake pedal, that's probably why. And you can hear the power steering pump whining like a maniac, especially when it runs low. That was one of the first things I heard when I got this running. So that's probably priority 1, priority 2. I wonder though if this gets replaced and the leak stops, if I can get away with not having to replace power steering components right away. Because when this has fluid in it, it sounds fine. Anyway, back to the original topic. Mass airflow sensor, MAF sensor cleaner. You can get this at O'Reilly's, Advance, any auto parts store, probably Walmart. A lot of places sell this or something like it. I do this to every vehicle right after I purchase it. I bet nobody has touched this MAF sensor in the lifetime of its operation. So it's definitely necessary. I'm very generous with this shit. Really, it doesn't matter if you clean the honeycombs, but I do it anyway. What you really want to focus on getting clean is these little resistors, which are what reads your your airflow, essentially. And then it looks like there's another one there. This might have another intake air temp sensor in it as well. That looks like an AIT NAF. Anyway, clean them. Other sensors that I have cleaned in the past, oh, I'm not even going to list them. There's a lot of them that you could simply clean. On older TDI motors, your, oh, what do they call that? Idle air control valve is a component that you should never have to buy a new one of. It's such a simple mechanism, and it is so unlikely that it has failed or will fail that there's no point in buying a new one. In fact, a lot of places don't even stock them for those old TDIs because anyone who knows anything just cleans it, scrubs it down, reinserts it free of carbon. Anyway, I'm cleaning that. Gonna let it settle. Probably not a terrible idea to blast off the what do they call it? The throttle body and the TPS while you're in here. So I think I'm gonna do that. Come on. I'm gonna just pull all this ducting out for a second. If y'all remember, this was all messed up. I tried to just break this off to make it cleaner, but really all I did is put some electrical tape on the inside of that and then pushed it into there so it'll hold. This is dirty, dirty. As you can see, not really a big deal, but let's spray it out. Oh, that stupid garage door. We'll put the little tube on this. Look at all that crap. Let's see if I can leave this sitting right here for a second without stopping the video. So sorry guys, I got distracted by pearls of worry. But you didn't miss much. I cleaned up the throttle body after the MAF sensor dried most of the way. I put it back together, plugged it back in, but the battery is disconnected because I'm going to reset the ECU for the new readings that it'll probably get from that. Nothing's tightened down here. Fluids are all at levels, oil stabilizer and oil, Lucas stop slip and transmission, as well as 3 quarts of trans fluid. Stop slip in the power steering. Oh, god dang it. Oh, what a pain in the fucking ass, dude. Stop slip in the power steering pump reservoir. Brake fluid is topped off. Mass airflow is clean. Coolant reservoir has been level checked. Dual battery has been swapped with the primary. Leak has been identified. I mean, what else, man? What else? No coolant radiator leaks. Doors are open. Just made a mess of what I cleaned, but look, we're getting there. I found some like freaking CLR in this truck. Got in line rust. And I dumped a bunch of it in here, all of it back bumper in here. We'll see what it does. I'm not even sure I understand that. Maybe I'm a misunderstanding, but shit's cleaned out here. There are so many oils and greases and frickin' fluids in this truck that I may never have to buy them again. That's some heavy-duty cleaning wipes. That's nice. I'll probably put these over there. Hydraulic fluid. 2-cycle oil. Anyway, one of my goals was to open up this storage area with these boxes so that I could get his tools out and get my shit in there. I'm not going to have time to rearrange everything like I want to, but I did have enough time to. This is still fucked. To get things out and get things in, so. Some paint, that's going in the trash. Paper towels. They can go in there. Hope those things open again, but I don't really care right now. If they do, it's getting dark and these mosquitoes are fucking getting wild, man. Me all want a freaking cocktail. Nope, too bad. All of this, what do they call this? Weed whackers, strands. This dude should pay me for this shit, man. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video. I'm getting frustrated. Cab is clean. Still gotta do some vacuuming. Engine trans is, up to par as far as I'm concerned. The registration is in progress. The emissions are passed as of today. Title in hand. Yeah. As it sits at current, everything is operational to the degree that I can use it for the purposes of making more money. Still got a lot that I want to do, though. I want to make this not only operational, but comfortable. So there's more to do. Oh yeah, I was going to take this off, but I got off on another mission. This is all of the shit that was in that truck. My washer fluid reservoir or something is leaking so fast that I put a bottle in there the other day and it was empty, and I don't even use it. I'm gonna call it a night. Neighbors are gonna get pissed, but looks like a respectable work vehicle. Gotta get some paint and get my sander back. I think door hinges and painting that bed will be the next order of business. We're done for the night. Fuck that shit.